Trojan Family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, the transfer portal giveth and the transfer portal taketh away. Man, we already told you guys that. It continues to go on, and yeah, I'm finally getting over Quinn Joyner situation from yesterday, man. You guys know I put out a video about it, but let's talk about some of the guys that USC is targeting now. And you see a big time, big ugly. His name is Khaw Silver. And look, man, he is a massive size guy, standing at 6'5", 336. He's a defensive lineman. We talked about the big uglies. USC needs to absolutely go after these guys. He put USC in his top four. Of course, USC, Michigan, Miami, as well as Florida. Those are the schools that he's interested in. Those are his top four. And I think it'd be a massive get, a massive pickup for USC. But let's look at his production real quick. All right, so here is his actual production. You see in 2024, he had a total solo tackles, a total of 14 with 1 sack. But you see the total tackles, which is 26. And then you see at the bottom there, 2024, 14 solo, 12 assists, and then 1 sack. And then you see 2023, 17 total tackles. And then you see the 8 solo, 9 assists, and then 2022, 3 tackles, 1 solo, and 2 assists. So I'm somewhat worried about the production, but I know Coach Haney could pull that out. He's a master-sized guy. I don't think you pass up on a guy. That's a space eater, you know, and they probably looking at him more of a space eater type guy to fill that space. And I think that's what USC absolutely. So you guys can hit me and tell me what you think about Khaw Silver. Big time, big body, big space eater. All right, the next guy, he's a local guy, Wendell Moe Jr. And he stands at 6'2", redshirt sophomore guy out of Long Beach, California, Long Beach Poly High School. And look, man, he was a starter at Arizona. Big body, massive body. You remember when they bullied Oklahoma in that bowl game, Alamo Bowl? He was a part of that team. He was a part of that offensive line. And look, man, he had guys absolutely lost in the sauce. And look, he did his thing. He moved and grooved on that offensive line, has that experience, and USC is absolutely going after him, and they're very interested. All right, we're moving on. The next guy is going to be this massive 6'8", 309-pound offensive tackle, Isaiah World. Look, he's entering the transfer portal. Look, he's a left tackle. So what do? Do you keep him at left tackle, move Elijah Page over? I don't know. But do you go after a guy like this who has this experience? He's a senior. He's coming in as a grad transfer. Look, USC can probably utilize a big body like this, but a massive-sized body, 6'8", 309, I don't know if you pass that up either. But you do absolutely go after him. And I think it's straight up go time, man. You guys can drop those comments. The first two, I know USC are going after for sure. We'll see about him. Now, I know the next one, somebody seen this last night, and I told you guys that I wasn't going to talk about quarterbacks. I wasn't going to deal with quarterbacks. That was until Jake Jensen entered the portal. And I said I wouldn't go and overpay anybody. And I think Malik Murphy, of course, you guys know he's from Sarah High School, local guy out of Los Angeles. And I was big on him in the transfer portal when he came out. In fact, I said him or Cam Ward were the two guys that I thought they were high on my board, in particular when you're talking about quarterbacks. And so now he's in the portal once again. I'm trying to figure out and understand why. I think he's going to go after the bag and get the big bag. Is USC going to be willing to play that bag? I don't know, but I do think he will give Jaden Mayava some competition. However, his numbers, I'm somewhat surprised. I thought he would have a better season than that. I'm going to show you guys his number. We could talk about it. To me, is he better than Jaden Mayava? You know, if you base it on the numbers right now in the QBR, we'll take a look at that real quick because I want you guys to really see what we're dealing with as it relates to quarterbacks. So let's take a look at. All right, so here's Malik's numbers, and you see here 6'5", 230, and you see the 2,933 yards, 26 touchdowns, 12 INTs. That gives him 56.5 QBR, which ranks 71st in the country. Those numbers, that QBR, I'm not gonna lie, I'm somewhat surprised. I thought Malik would do, you know, he is a dual threat. I thought those numbers throwing wise will be a little bit better. He has a can. Now here's Jaden Mayava. This is only 3 games, 906 yards, 7 TDs, 3 INTs, and then the 71.3 QBR. Of course, the QBR is a little bit better. So look, man, you guys can hit those comments, man. Would Malik Murphy be that much better than Jaden Mayava? I don't think so. That's just me based on the numbers I saw. Now, how will Malik Murphy do with our wide receivers? He might be lights out, do a phenomenal job. But I'm still high on Malik Murphy. I still like him. But you guys can drop those comments. I want to hear what you guys got to say about Malik Murphy in the portal. Because, I know, I'm not going to lie, it's very, very intriguing. And I do know he might be requiring that bag. And so, look, man, and I heard that Jaden Mayava was negotiating his deal. So hit me in the comments. Let me know. All right, the next one is Nick Vilas. He is a linebacker, standing at 6'1", 225 pounds. USC offer him. He's from Elon University. And look, he's from Los Angeles. And so you talk about a local guy being offered by USC, a guy that had 49 tackles, 4.5 tackles for loss on this season. So that is a high productive linebacker that plays at a Division I AA school. So look, man, you guys can hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. That is a very, very productive linebacker that USC can absolutely utilize. And the fact that he's home, I like it because a lot of these guys are actually from LA area. So you guys can hit me in the comments. I got one more that we want to share with you. But this is a nice little lineup when you're talking about transfer portal targets that USC is targeting right now. All right, and the last one is going to be this guy right here, big-time offensive lineman, TJ Shanahan. He's entering the portal. He's a redshirt freshman. He started 5 games for Texas A&M this season. And look, he's officially entering the portal. He's a massive size guy. And I think USC has a real opportunity given the fact that Coach Henson did recruit him. Don't forget, Coach Henson was at Texas A&M. Not only that, I had a chance to chit-chat with Braylon Conley today. You guys know him and Braylon Conley went to the same high school. So USC, we're talking about a real opportunity that this guy could be on USC's radar right now. I haven't heard anything official as it relates to that yet. But the fact that he's connected with Braylon Conley, I saw where Braylon Conley put this up on his story and said, man, come on, you know the move. You know where you need to go. So this is some information that is good to know, man. So look, hit me in the comments, man. This is the transfer portal madness. It continues. It went crazy today. So hit me in the comment. So look, I'm out of here. Everybody stay blessed. You guys know you can find me, USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Fight on, fight on, fight on.